Welcome back, everyone.
Hey guys, how's it going?
Well, the engines are fired up. The engine, the main and the generator are fired up.
Yeah. Got a good forecast. We're gonna run down the line a ways. Hopefully there's some fish out there.
Yeah.
Last trip was pretty good. Some weather.
Yeah.
But all in all, it was pretty good. So we're all ready to roll here. Ice and bait and grub and fuel and
prepped and ready. Just got a couple of lines to cast off and we can be off.
That's right.
Guess we'll do that.
Yeah, and the motor.
All right. Certain clear. Well, off we go on another adventure. Hopefully we have good fortune. We shall be defiant to the end. Pretty high tide right now. I guess we'll catch the dropping tide all the way down. Okay, guys. Just rolling on down the hill here, just outside town now.
Cheers.
It's like a nice smooth ride, at least out for a little while here. Might come up a little bit southwest once we get down toward the pass, but we'll just see.
Even so, it's just kind of a short 45-minute jaunt across the bay at that point.
Yeah, get over toward Gold Point and we're past Gold Point and it'll flatten right out, so. Yeah, feels good to get back out.
Just cruising right along here, 1300 RPM, 8 knots, tide's ebbing, giving us a little speed bump here, but not very much. Maybe just tenths of a knot, maybe 2/10 of a knot.
Yeah, it doesn't have a whole lot of effect right here, does it?
No. As we get down here a ways, hopefully we'll run even faster.
Yeah.
And blast right down to our spot for the evening.
So I just got our bait out, baited hooks over there and some chunks of frozen bait. Pulled them out of our freezer. Actually, I should probably get that tub broken open, that tote, because it has our other baited hooks in it. And then just about 600 hooks there to bait up. Once this bait thaws out, I suppose. Tomorrow is perfectly fine. Get a couple sets out and then we can bait up and set out the rest. Chiniac is out that way. Charleston Bay, Middle Bay, and Women's Bay. We checked our fuel level in the fill there. Just trying to get an idea of how much this Detroit burns. I think we had a somewhat close idea from our trip up, but it's always a bit hard to tell too. So we got some pretty big tides here the next few days anyways. So we catch a big tide down the east side here. It's a little bit choppy. Well, this is just a
Those
tidal
guys right
induced.
here.
Yeah.
I don't know how it'll be down below.
Yeah.
It's kind of showing like west southwest. So I think it's swinging a little bit to the west.
Wondering, how can you see through your windows with all those water droplets on it? And the key is that you just look past it. So we've had Lexan on the fishtail for many, many years, what, like 15 plus years anyways?
Well, so when we built that top house,
right, Tristan was just a little baby.
he was like 2.
But yeah, we've never treated our windows on the fishtail.
With Rain-X or anything.
Yeah, you might be inclined to apply Rain-X or something, but really that just puts, that just makes you rub little microscopic scratches into your windows, and eventually they'll just get cloudy. The droplets don't bother us. It's actually kind of like an extreme right now because the sun is hitting it dead on, so it's really lighting them up, but usually you can kind of just see through them. Oh yeah, let me put this coffee maker down so we don't lose our precious tool. Guys, well, time to buckle down a little bit. Looks like it's gonna be a buck you ride down, so better head in. All right, folks, well, into the Narrows we go. This is the passage between Ugak Island and Narrow Cape. Tide runs through here pretty hard sometimes, so you always want to kind of be a little cautious, especially when the wind and waves are against it.
Yeah. Probably like at the worst timing right now. It's
yeah.
almost the bottom of the ebb and it's going against it, so gotta stack up a little bit. Doesn't look terrible.
Yeah,
the guy in front of us.
I'm not seeing
around
them
too much. So.
I was gonna say I'm not seeing them bopping around too badly yet. So hopefully it doesn't get too snotty here. to once the swells kind of stack on tide rip. You see those sharp, steep swells. That's when you gotta pull her out of gear so you don't bury your bow. Get behind that mountain already, sunshine, you're bright.
I've got beats coming through narrow Cape Kentucky. It's bad.
Alright, not gonna lie. That wasn't the funnest thing.
No, that was a little more than we bargained for, I think. But we made it. You guys can kind of see how sharp they are. There was a good set right there.
Creepers.
They are creepers.
We're on the fringe now, I think.
Yep. That's a good 12 or more foot swell right there, and they're just sharp.
Yeah. I didn't have fun.
I didn't have fun either. Honestly, I'm a little bit shaky.
It would have been nicer with stabies.
Yeah, that's for sure. Because, man, those combers were pretty big.
Yeah, I was worried about that. But you know, once you're in it, there's like, you can't turn around in that.
No, you can't turn
You're
around.
committed, so.
Yep. For sure.
Anyways, boats would take a lot more than usually.
Yep, that's for sure. We have to pick up some stuff, but actually
Get out of here, Scoob!
we fared pretty well. Virtually nothing fell. That will cover for that.
Yeah, just keep a sharp look over this.
Yeah.
A couple creepers.
Yeah, I'll let you know if I see good set coming in.
Alright now, we're getting out of this stuff.
Alright guys, well, definitely feeling that late fall coldness out. I'm all bundled up, got my warm sweatshirt on, got my warm hat on, got my Ranger top on. That wind is starting to feel piercing all of a sudden. So I'll get the rest of this deck gear ready. So I gotta grab a couple anchors. Finish distributing my hooks on the setting cable here, and a couple of buoys. So we did a little refresh on our launching ring here. The other one was, oh, I think probably 5/16 or 3/8 or something like that. This one's 1/2 inch, I believe. Maybe it's 5/8, I'm not sure, but a lot more robust. The old one kept getting cut in on the bottom where the line would rub on it. So, had to fill it pretty often, probably every, I don't know, 50 sets or so. Start getting over the halfway, so a lot better on this one. Also may have kind of hardened it a little bit better. We welded it out and sprayed it off with water, so hopefully it made it a little bit harder. Take a little longer to cut it. Tie our buoy on. We have our eye just spliced onto the buoy bridle. Get your working end, stick it through your eye, around the eye, and through the loop you created. That's the sheet bend. Through the loop again, you get a double sheet bend. It's a nice secure knot, holds the buoy on easily. Doesn't really cinch down, or if it does, it's easy to break because you can just pull on your loop end like that and free it up really easily. Oh, hello. I know, right? It's cold. It's chilly. These were baited up from our last trip. These hooks, so threw them in the freezer while we were in town, nice and fresh.
Yeah, if you're ready, you can trail some buoy line.
Trailing buoy line.
Probably put like 60 on here.
60, got it.
And you can kick your bird line out anytime after you get started there.
Alright guys, this one's set out. 3 to go. Got some hooks to bait up today. Probably 600-ish hooks. So, get going on that, I suppose. We're ready. Are we ready, folks? We're ready.
Oh, hello. This is a sea link. It's got a little V on one side. Corresponding sea link. They slip together and you're joined. Let's pull some gear. So, new camera angle, guys. We pushed you forward a little bit. See how this one works out.
Let us know down below what you think.
We're still fiddling with it. This is only, well, our second trip. So the first trip, yeah, could have been better.
Yeah, it's always like an after effect too. Like, we have those angles, they're what we use for the trip. We can see them in post or when we upload them on the computer. So it's always a bit hard to tell what actually looks good on the big screen. Trial and error. Seems like the fishtail camera placements have kind of started to make their mark.
Yeah.
So,
But can you remember what they were now?
kind of.
Well, we adjusted our micro commander, our throttle and shift. It had a bit of a dead band in it before, and so we adjusted it and also bumped the idle up a touch because it was a little bit low. And so hopefully our reel will come in, well, it should come in a little bit faster. I think we bumped it by about 70 RPM, huh?
Yep.
Something like that. So that'd be nice. The first few skates haul pretty slow otherwise, and we could tell.
Hopefully that microphone is working too. I mic checked it before I sent it out.
Come on, baby. Oh boy. I hope I didn't just slip that hook. Nope, I didn't.
Got lucky.
Did you have that graphic hook?
Yeah, that was a long throw, right? You're just that good. You put us right on top of the buoys.
So I'll try and keep the line back here too a little bit so you guys can see what we're bringing up. It's usually a bit easier for me to haul that way anyways, instead of having to reach forward. Have the line kind of coming up where it is now or right in this area. But it gets off a little bit once in a while. Are we fishing?
We're fishing. Will we be catching?
That's the question. I hope we're catching.
I hope we're catching.
Thread mark is 50 fathom mark. We have 100 fathom skates. So that lets me know we're right in the middle of this. Anchor's gonna be coming up here in another 10 fathoms or something. Got icky old snail on there. Well, this stuff could probably soak a little bit longer, but it's that time of year for us, so. Probably should have hauled from the other end. He is small.
But sign of life.
I think.
I guess as long as you keep your bow that way, it's not a big deal, huh? Because you can kind of just
Yeah.
take over.
Just kind of like drifting down, I guess.
Yeah.
This current is funny right here. Sometimes. It should still be flooding, but it's actually like ebbing on this side. Too much bait coming back, Matt. Be the smart thing to do. Might not be a bad thing to do.
Getting a lot of bait back.
Yeah, pretty much every hook.
No, let's just drop it back down.
Yeah, we could buy one.
Yeah, that's fine. It's probably better than just hauling back bait. Let's give it a little bit longer.
Yeah, I think we're gonna dump this back in for a while. This is getting too much bait back. Like every hook. I think we can. Get off.
You flip him and put this there.
Just me looking awkward.
Are you qualified for that?
Probably not. Hopefully we don't turn this into a massive snarl.
Rail here, I guess.
Yeah, you're good. Got it? Yeah, it's something. Alright, well,
Alright.
we're gonna give that some more time.
Yeah,
Might
be continued.
I'd pull these after dark and get our shallow ones up, because those are more likely to have sand flues on them, because it's rocky right there. This deeper mud is usually pretty clean.
Yeah, it's like Dad said, it's about to hit high tide, so once we hit that more slack tide, usually more halibut show up, but
Yeah,
we'll see. Hopefully.
too many hooks with bait on them, so that's probably the best idea.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea.
Go across the bay and wait. Go take a nap now.
Alright guys, we'll bring you back once we're hauling again.